Hello. Are we live? Are we live? Sunday, guys, it's Sunday. And I want a Sunday kind of love. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's have a little coffee. Let me pour my coffee. Hope everybody is well. Welcome in to Sunday Coffee with Stigs. We're going to chill for a bit. Have a little coffee. Talk about this, that, and the other thing. Let's see who joins us this morning. Let's see what we get today. Let's go with a little song here. Settle in. We are live. Well, we kind of do that one every Sunday. Because that's that Sunday song that, I don't know, that's that Sunday song that everybody kind of knows, loves, likes. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. You got the big mug today. Patricia's at the desktop. Patricia, if you don't mind, Paulie, if you don't mind, Brian. Not sure if you guys are subscribed to We Push Back. Would love to get him to 1,000 as soon as possible. We need 8 more subscribers for that channel. Sometimes we pump up a channel, sometimes we don't pump up a channel. I only send you to places that I think you might like, enjoy, or want to be a part of. So please open that up, hit that subscriber button. There's 8 of you in here. If 8 people are not subscribed to Dominic's channel, please do so. Let me know when you do. And when you pop in there, please tell them Tommy Sticks has sent you. All right, Patricia, thank you. Paulie and Brian, I'm kind of sure you guys are subscribed to We Push Back. I'm not sure. First order of the day. What is it? What does it mean? What does the first order of the day mean? It means it's the topic or the situation that is consuming your brain. It could be a girl, it could be a guy, it could be a loved one, it could be a job that you have to do, it could be some sense of purpose, something that you're involved in. It could be a bad thing, it could be a good thing, it could be an evil thing, it could be a positive thing. My first order of the day today was coffee first. Then my second order of the day was I need music right now. I gotta put music on because I don't watch the news. So I put music on. That's my first order of the day. And then, real quick, went through all the things. My mother waking up today. My kids, hopefully they're okay. Okay, very good, Paulie. My kids, hopefully they're good. Okay. Now, some people are waking up and saying about YouTube. Some people are waking up thinking about YouTube. What's my show going to be about today? Is my show going to go good? Are people going to come and join me? What topic can I do? What angle can I use to get more subs? Why am I growing so fast? Why would that channel be, why would this channel be? How come I'm not growing as fast as he or she is? What's going on in my YouTube social media space? How come nobody's liking my stuff on Facebook? What's going on? How does my hair look? How does my makeup look? How does my clothes look? If people are waking up consumed with self, oh God, what a horrible life that is. Waking up thinking about self. I just wake up, get my quick thoughts of positivity, and then come on and have coffee with you guys. Very, very simple. It's so easy. It is so simple. My Sunday morning is a slow show. Tuesday, Wednesday seem to be my biggest, and Friday's typically good. So you got these lulls in between of people coming around. The wind downs are the best. The wind downs are the best. We get a lot of people. We shoot the shit. We play music. We laugh. We have fun. The wind downs are good. And the best of all is Sting Du's midday show. I mean, that is a perfect ending to some days, mid range for other days. He's got the perfect time that he does his show and the perfect content. None. Zero. Oh yeah. Well, Sunday's a slow day. People were out last night. Sunday's always. I've never had a big Sunday morning following unless I went on at 9 starting, and I'm not doing that. So see, I don't have to fit into YouTube's world. If people want to be here, YouTube has to fit into my world. I do YouTube around my world, not around others' worlds. I'm having coffee 7 o'clock every morning. That's the time that I go on. If I get 9 people or 90 people, that is exactly what it is. So I think of it like that. I'm not looking for that time slot to catch the crowd. It's convenient for me to go on at 7 a.m. And if you would like to be here, that's what you would do. It's very simple. Hello, Anna. I do what's convenient for me. So if you want to be around, you're going to come around. If it doesn't work for you, that's totally fine. I'm not changing my schedule for YouTube. That's crazy. That's nuts. To get people here? No. Exactly, Paulie. That's just how I like to do it. And if people want to come around, they come around. Very simple. Very simple. Look, I know my prime time, and I'm going to guarantee you, my prime time, between 6 and 7 p.m. The wind downs are sick. I can get, if I wanted to, and use catchphrases and talk about topics, I can definitely grab much, much more than I grab right now. But I choose not to. I don't come up with a topic to grab a crowd. That's just not my way. Everybody has a certain way about them, you know. So I don't want to be fake, and I don't want to use catch bait, and I want you to come because you want to see me. You want to hear what we're talking about, what my crew has going on, not because, the topic is radio or music, which I do love. Once in a while, I will throw up a topic. Today's topic was, what is your first thought of the day? If it's YouTube, and how can I get as much subscribers as such and such? How can I grow my channel better? Doing searches on YouTube, how to shock the world on YouTube. We can do all of that. Many people do it, and I will respect it because it gives them a sense of purpose. Yeah, I was with him yesterday. I was with Louie and Nikki yesterday, Patricia. Yeah, so it's very interesting. Yeah, when some of my people get up there in subs. Anthony, are you sub to We Push Back? I'm sure all of you guys are. I got a small show this morning. Luna, yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Yeah, that's great. See, this is what I like. Hello, Mr. Sessa. Thank you for stopping in. You have yourself a blessed day. Thank you for stopping by, Sessa. So, yeah, that's not Anthony Sessa we know. That's an Anthony Sessa, YouTube Anthony Sessa. It's a common name. Yeah, you'll be there in March. You'll be there in March? Luna is Louis Rataco. Used to be Midway. Did you come to Midway when we saw the comedians? And I don't know. Well, Luna is Rataco's on Franklin Avenue. You know? Hello, Big Bones. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Did you say good morning on your way in, Big Bones? Or that was your first comment? Sessa, we push back. Good morning, Big Bones 5768BB. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. As always, your presence is a present. Yeah. Yep. Next to the Little Burgers joint, Center Street. Center Street. Where's Jersey Girl? Where's no, not Jersey Girl. Where's Bella? I need to ask Bella something. I was in that neighborhood last night. I was at the cafe last night, and the chef insisted. I mean, they changed the menu, but the chef and the owner, they saw me looking at the menu. All right, what's going on here? Where's my dish? Where's cacio pepe? Yeah, see, of course I see. Louis losing a little weight. I hope he does. He got a little heavy there, but he's doing well. Nikki was great yesterday. Nikki's a wrestling coach, Patricia. Nikki's a wrestling coach. And Louis was a wrestler from Nutley High School. So I was there yesterday. It was crazy action. So yeah, I saw all of them yesterday. We were all busy. We didn't get a chance to talk, but yeah, I saw his son. Yeah, yeah. So good people to me. Always good to me. Louis will always have a table for me. I see a zookeeper Eliezer this morning. This is good. He is generous. Louis won 48,000 on the football pool, Patricia. 48,000 on the football pool that they had in the neighborhood. Imagine that. Yeah, little Louis. Well, young Lou. Yeah, if you won 48,000 on the pool. Big bones. Good morning, people. I see zookeeper. Hey, Elvia this morning. Yeah, I got to work today. I got to do some handyman work. Uh, and I'll go for breakfast. I'll meet my friend for breakfast at the diner, and then we'll go. I got to go do some work. I got to do some handyman work. Good morning, Anthony. How are you? Nice to see you. Adam Kravorsi, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Very nice to see you. Yep. So I'm just chilling, having my coffee. Sunday morning. I'm not beat up today. I behaved last night, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. I went easy. I was easy like Sunday morning last night. I knew I had to work today, so I got to be on the ball. I got to install some stuff and this, that, and the other thing, you know? So I got to be on point. I can't be scotch-shot. Everything's got to be right. Got to pay attention, measuring tapes, this, that, the other thing. Macaroni today, yeah. I think I'll have some I got to see. I may make gravy with my daughter. She might come over and I might make the gravy with her. So we're going to make meatballs. Maybe. I got to see what she's doing. If she's going back to school or she wants to hang out later. I got to go to the pork store, get all the stuff if we're doing it. Very nice, Big Bones. I like that idea. You know, Big Bones, I might do that tonight. Yeah, I might do that tonight. So macaroni to be determined. Oh yeah. Uh, For me, it's simple. So I'll go to the butcher, the local butcher here. The pork store is open on Sunday. I get the three meats for the. I won't buy meat at ShopRite ever. Never would I buy meat at ShopRite. I go right to the butcher. So I'll go to A&S Pork Store, Tony the butcher. I'll get the three meats for the meatballs. I get a nice pork brajol. I get a beef brajol. I'll get one link of hot sausage, one link of sweet sausage, and a chunk of pepperoni, and I'll throw my gravy together beautifully. I make a beautiful gravy. I probably do it a little different than some people do it. I should explain it how I do it. It's a little different, but oh my god. Well, every family thinks that their gravy is the best. Sauce, gravy, whatever you want to call it. We call it gravy. The Americans call it gravy. The Italians call it sauce. Nah, Patricia, nah, not really. My mother usually uses the neck bones. I don't typically use the neck bones. Nah. And I fry my meat, so. Do a video? Yeah, I should do a video. It would be a nice video. And I could cut it down into, you know how I do I could cut down making gravy into a 3 minute show, which is what people want online today. They want short shows. They want short videos. Shorts are huge now. But it still comes down to one thing: personality. That is it. Personality. That's it. You can have all the knowledge in the world. The pigskin brajol. Oh, model. Agorga. 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 However we used to say it. So gravy is American. Sauce is Italian. We are American first. Vincent's meats right there. Nice big bones. Yeah. Agorga. Agorga. How do you say agorga? Try and spell that one. Pigskin brajol. That's old school. My mother loves the pigskin brajol. I don't know how you can do it. I can't do it. I don't think my butcher even has that. You know what? Let me put these other glasses on. I don't even think my butcher has this. You got to make that yourself. You got to get the skin. The pigskin brajol. Something about the pigskin brajol. But really, is there flavor in it? Well, it is all fat. I guess Vincent's on Arthur Avenue. I got to get to Arthur Avenue. I haven't been there ever, I don't think. Manhattan, Little Italy, and Bensonhurst. Yeah, he might have it. Tony's a good guy, a good butcher. Violante's moving to the neighborhood from Newark, Patricia. Vidiello's left the neighborhood and Violante's coming in. Another butcher, which is nice. So we got a real butcher, another real butcher. My mother loves tripe, yeah. So I get it from her taco. I get it from Diane makes it special for my mother. Morning, Ralphie. Diane makes it special for my mother, Patricia. When maybe tomorrow I'll get it for her because I'll be with my mother tomorrow. So maybe I get to try. I called Diane, Giorgio's ex-wife. She has the pizzeria now. So I call her. She's like, "All right, Duffy, all right, I'll put it together for Maria, my mother, obviously." And Diane has the tripe ready for me in about a half hour. They make it fresh for her, and then I go pick it up. You know, I go pick it up. Yeah. So that's it. That was it. That was the topic today. What are your first thoughts of the day? Your first thoughts of the day are what is consuming you the most, and is your true sense of purpose. AOV, are you subscribed to We Push Back? Wise Up Show, are you? Patricia is. Adam, are you guys? I'm looking to get 8 more subs. Theo, can you please hit subscribe? Good morning, sir. I'm going to put this link right up here again. Let me see. Can you guys open that, please, and sub, if you don't mind? I would appreciate that. I want to get Dominic 8 more. You don't even have to push the notification bell if you don't want. But I would appreciate a sub going that way. That would be great. Mama, 4 boys. Theo, if you guys aren't subscribed, please do so if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you, Theo. Hope you're doing well. Loving how you're planning out your shows. Very, very nice. 8:05 a.m. You're locked in. It's nice and nice. I catch it when I can. At the very least, I jump in. Wish you well and bang back out. From you, they took 20 subs away. YouTube only takes subs away when they're bored, apparently. I don't know. Yep. Ralph has entered the building. 7 more, guys. Come on, get the kid to 1,000. Really nice guy, Dominic. Ralph, are you subbed by any chance to uh, We Push Back, please? If you don't mind, hit subscribe on that. I would appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. So, there you go. Theo Coop, see? That's how we do it, cuz. How did I find Theo Coop? YouTube recommended me to you, my man. Thank you, Wise Up. Wise Up Show has night show tonight. Yeah. 6 more subs. Alright, cool. And there we go. There we go. 6 more for Dominic. Christopher Toro, what's up, my man? You're not sending me the information for the cruise thing, buddy. What? I can fill the boat for you. Believe me, within a matter of minutes, I could have people wanting to go, depending on the date. Try to send that to me when you can. Beautiful, beautiful. How many more do we need for Korea? Let me see what we need for We Push Back right now. Let's see where he is. We need 6 more. Can we get 6 more? Patricia, you are, right? Yeah. think that wine is $14 or a little more. I go today to Bloomfield Avenue and get it, or tomorrow. $9.94. Come on, guys. I need 6 more. All right, send it to me later. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So one of my listeners sent me an email this morning. Very, very nice. You know, someone that doesn't. I got people that don't comment. They just watch, and that's okay. Stigs, I make the priest say a prayer for you every week in church. That's very, very nice. I appreciate that to my loyal listener. Which is nice, very nice. Last night I had the Santa Margarita, $25 for a bottle, but it was last night and last weekend. See, where Valentine's fell was a little odd because last night was Valentine's and last Saturday was Valentine's. So it was nice for the restaurants. My friend's restaurant was filled last night, filled up. And he said, I'm going to make you. They saw me looking at the menu and they changed the menu. We pushed back, Donnie. We pushed back. Some people, it's not for everybody, Donnie. So, you know. Gerard, hello, sir. Hope you are well. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm chilling today. I'm not in a rush, really in a rush. Yesterday, I was all over the place. So, that's what yesterday was. Wrestling was insane yesterday. So, I'm looking at the menu, and I didn't see cacio e pepe. And the owner looked at me. He's like, "What's going?" I see you look, and we said, "Well, you changed the menu. Nice. It looks nice. I like the menu, but Sticks, come on. You want cacio e pepe? We're gonna make it for you." He said, "But we're busy. It's hard to make it. Cacio e pepe. You need to pay attention when you're making it. It's gotta be, it's gotta be watched. You can't. It's not like sauce or gravy where you just put it on and you can stir it a couple minutes. When you make cacio e pepe, you gotta pay attention to it, or you'll end up with a thing that looks like scrambled eggs." So I said, "Look, I appreciate that he would make it for me. There's 100 people waiting for food. He's gonna stop and make a dish for me? Yes." I said, "No." I said, "Oh, well, okay." And then I said, "No." And then I said, "Oh, okay." I kept going back and forth, and I said, "Absolutely not. Who the fuck am I? Please don't." And then I ordered something else right off the menu. And they came over later and they said, "What happened?" I said, "Oh, I'm not going to bother you guys. I respect the workflow. And there's other people here. You're going to take time away from making somebody else's food to make me cacio e pepe? No." Because in a kitchen like that, it's kind of like a line going. Depending on how it's set up, they got a line going. And you can't break that cycle. Who's Tommy Sticks to get fucking shit made for him? No. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you, Donnie Rago. Appreciate it. Gerard, how you doing? How's everything going? How are you feeling? Big bones. People have routines. People have ways. When I make my gravy, I go to the same. The Medagons. We say gravy. We're American. We're not Italian. We're American first. We are American Italians. If you're 2 generations removed, you are American of Italian descent. And Americans with Italian blood say gravy. I say gravy. My girl says sauce. She's from Sicily. What are you gonna do? She's English as a second language. So I won't buy meat at ShopRite ever. I won't buy it at Pathmark or any of that shit. I only go to the butcher. I go to Tony right here on the avenue, A&S Pork Store. Like I said, I get the 3 meats for the meatballs. I get the brajol, beef, one pork. The pork is a little dry. The beef is beautiful. Hello, Evan. Nice to see you. Are you all? Can you give me a thumbs up if you all are subscribed to We Push Back? I'd like to see it. I'm asking you to do something. Hopefully, you all are subscribed. I'm sure that you all are subscribed because I asked you to do it. So I'm going to be pretty positive that all 14 of you watching are of like mind and hit it, we push back. Okay, thank you guys. He's Dominic is sending me my hat this week, so let me see what we got in that right now. And I'm gonna get shirts for his show. Five more guys. Are five people on here not? Johnny the Butcher and Silver Lake. Which one was Johnny? Fred and Son was good. The deli. He needs five more. My favorite deli over there in Silver Lake was Fred's. Fred and Son. Five more. Yeah, get him there. Very good, Evan. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the old neighborhood type of stuff. Now that neighborhood has changed. All the Italian stores have left on the avenue, Bloomfield Avenue. The only thing that's left is the Belmont Tavern in Belleville on Bloomfield Avenue. The Plaza Diner is still there. I don't know if you remember the Plaza Diner, but they're all gone. So Stone Crab is gone. Intermets is just closed. Patricia, Intermets. Cafe Intermets is just closed. The last cafe on the avenue just closed. Luigi's is not so good. Luigi's, I wouldn't recommend Luigi's. And just the Belmont is the Belmont. But on Franklin Street, everything closed. The Crossing Inn is gone. I mean, everything's gone. Oh my God. Everything's gone. The Crossing Inn, subs and stuff. Now, my friend owns a bagel shop there, Laurie. She owns a bagel shop there, which is doing well. But bagel shop will make it anywhere. So, yeah. Yeah. Silver Lake, yeah. So my aunt lived on the corner by St. Anthony's Church. Well, St. Anthony's Church is Lake Street on the side, Franklin Street on the cross, and then the next street over next to Krauser's. My uncle lived in there. Buster. His name was Buster. Buster. Oh my God. Pete's Pizzeria. Pete's Pizzeria, Fasta Vazol. Yeah. Yep. Gerard. Well, Violante moved to Cedar Grove. He followed the crowd to the suburbs. Cedar Grove is a semi-suburb. And Cedar Grove is a mix. But that's where Anthony is now. Violante went to Cedar Grove. Beautiful butcher. St. Anthony, yep. Beautiful church. Yeah. So that's the situation. Big markets push them out. Can't compete with the bulk buy prices and meats. This is true, Big Bones. I must agree with you. But if you go to, well, the local butcher moved to the area where his clientele and their offspring have gone to, and he's doing well up there. The one butcher that was in Silver Lake, Violante, moved. Ooh, you're nuts. Buster, huh? Everybody's got nicknames. My people have nicknames. So yeah, Buster, he was something, man. Buster was something. Yeah, a distant cousin, really, more than an uncle. But they call us nephews anyway. Buster, I don't even remember his real name. I got to be honest with you. The people moved, and Anthony followed. Yeah. So you know what happened when the shutdown happened? Anthony got all his meat. They went to him first because for 50 years his father will go into Manhattan into meat packing and get his meat every day and bring it back to the neighborhood. So let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Hold on. There's got to be 5 people on here that aren't subbed. They used to have some crazy nickname. Yeah, I told many times. I didn't know some real names until I saw their obituary. You know, I'm serious. I didn't know some. Look at the Italian Tribune. You see the Italian Tribune behind me, Patricia? I get the Italian Tribune once a week. You know where I get it? In the suburbs, not in Newark. I get the Italian paper once a week. It's the Italian American paper, the Italian Tribune. They were Ace Aladdin was once on Bloomfield Avenue, and that's where the parade was, Columbus Day Parade. Ace died, and his daughter took it in a different route, but we still get the Italian Tribune once a week. They still print the Italian Tribune, which I get every week. So now I will tell you what happened with the. Yeah, I'll be in Fairfield later working. Uh, when they took down the statue of Columbus, the Italian Tribune didn't. I don't think they wrote up about it. Now I found that statue. I think on Tiffany Boulevard on a pallet, unwrapped, just getting beat up by the elements. And anyway, fast forward. It's now in Sussex County, Morris County. They took the statue down from Columbus Square on Bloomfield Avenue in Newark on North 8th Street. That's St. Francis, obviously. And they took it down and they removed it. And they put it on a pallet and put it in the back of a street on Tiffany Boulevard, which is the first street in Newark from Belleville. Tiffany Boulevard is the first street past Mill Street. No, First Street. I think it's First Street, yeah. And then I was back there for something where the factory Tiffany was here, not that far from here. And I saw the Columbus statue on a pallet, all filthy, all messed up. So now that statue is now where it's being respected, and I think it's at a baseball field or something in the Skylands or something, somewhere. Oh, there you go, in Sussex. Oh, nice. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we spoke about this. Yeah, I believe. Yeah. East Hampton. So does Nutley. We still have it here. So does Belleville. Belleville has their statue. East Hanover has their statue, and Nutley has their statue. They weren't letting that happen. That was not happening. The Newark mayor made it happen. It's a whole other topic. It is what it is. So yeah, so that beautiful statue is now at the Skylands. Skylands Stadium is in Sussex. Yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, so that's where it is. That was from Newark originally, and next to the building of the Italian Tribune, which was next to St. Francis Church. Yeah. Nobody plays rough in our time. Well, Irish and Italian. Eh, it doesn't even matter, Evan, what the nationality. You know what I mean? Respect for your neighborhood. Black, white, Spanish, Italian, Irish, Jewish, Polish, whatever it might be. Take care of your neighborhood. Try to keep it right, man. It's tough. Look at what's that? Kensington and Philly. Oh my God, what a shame. Everybody's responsible for their own actions. Yeah. Well, downtown looks great, Patricia. Nobody really knows what's going on. The Haynes Building are beautiful apartments. Would I move there? I don't know. A friend of mine lives in the Haynes Building. Patricia, you hear what I'm saying? They live in the Haynes Building. You walk in downstairs, they got a market, they got a coffee shop. It's like a Manhattan. There's no reason. There's two areas that should be absolutely incredible. One of them is downtown Newark, and the other one is Atlantic City. These two places should be the most desirable, trendy places to be. Atlantic City has everything to offer, and it's all natural. You got the inlet, you got the marina area, which is the bay, and you have the ocean, and you have the boardwalk, and hotels that are beautiful on the. It should be beautiful. Yeah, Prudential. Well, they're loyal to it. So is Panasonic and Seton Hall Law staying down there. So you know that's one street back. Now, like I said last week, the Belleville American Legion went to the homeless behind Penn Station, and they had 50 people in 5 minutes, and they gave out stuff. Prudential, you got to respect it. They built the Prudential Center. I mean, the new hotel right attached to the Prudential Center is incredible. Then you have the Haynes Building, which is beautiful. What's the Bamberger's building? Bamberger's was a great store. My grandmother would take me to Bamberger's, which is a Macy's store, from Bradley Court on a bus. I was a little guy, and we would go to Bamberger's. It wasn't Macy's; it was Bamberger's. So we go to Bamberger's. I think on the ninth floor was the Santa Claus display. If I could, you know, my memory can be off. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to think the ninth floor at Bamberger's was the Christmas display, and I could be totally wrong with that. Like I said, we jumped on the bus with my grandmother at Bradley Court, and it took us back downtown. Anyway, my grandmother didn't drive, so she lived in the projects over there, and so we lived in the projects. Well, I didn't. I stayed there quite a bit, but my grandmother lived in the projects, and I had friends, all colors. Tyrone was one of my best friends. Black kid and an Italian kid hanging out all day, running through the clotheslines, running through the. I don't know. I don't know what the rent is. I'll ask my friend. She moved in there, so she moved in there a couple months ago. I don't know what the rent is. White gloves, baby, white gloves. I remember it all. Look, I was a little kid, Patricia, going to Bamberger's. Then when I don't know what the building is now, Bamberger's, but that was a beautiful building. Beautiful building. Downtown Newark looks incredible, guys. So does even McCarter Highway. Looks beautiful. Nobody realizes it. McCarter Highway, the Ironbound section, going down to the Ironbound looks beautiful. Instead of graffiti, they let the artist paint the whole length on the Carter Highway from from where the trains are, past Penn Station. Once you get past Penn Station, which is I think Raymond Boulevard, no Market Street. Uh, Raymond Boulevard is Seton Hall Law, I believe. It's the law building. Some people have no idea what we're talking about. But the point is this, like Big Bones is saying, be responsible for your neighborhood, take care of it. Living in the projects was not a problem. We had everybody there. You had a big mob presence, so that might have helped the neighborhood. I don't know. Campese's were there, so I don't know. But anyway, things change, things evolve, people change. So I don't know. Yeah, so if I do a night show, I'll get Dominic up to what do you call it? I'll get him up to 1,000 today somehow. There's no doubt I'm going to make that happen. Let me see what he's at right now. All right, not not 95. Valentine Building. Where was the Valentine Building? So I saw the Valentine. No, I saw the PBR. Right? Wait, was that Valentine the bottle? So from the projects, South Orange Avenue projects, we can see the bottle every day, all day and night. What was? Yeah, that was a nice facility. Rick Cerrone did a beautiful job there. What was the bottle? That was PBR, or was that Valentine? What what brewery was that? I worked at Anheuser Busch down by the airport. That was that brewery with the eagle flying. Where was the bottle? What was that? Valentine was on Mount Prospect. Yeah, Christopher Toro. This is true. This is true. Well, they were around. They were not a good group. They were not a good group of guys. Can't be careful what I say in here, but they were a wayward extension of the Genovese crime family. But they were not bothered by anybody. They did their own thing. They were a crime family within a crime family. The Campeses. My mother graduated with them. She went to school with them. So what is that was a PBR. The bottle was almond soda bottle. Pabst. Okay, Pabst took it over. Okay, yeah. So Pabst took it over. They took the bottle down around 10 years ago, and that's what I saw every day, basically, because we went to my grandmother's every day after school, and sick days were spent there. So I would see it. From her window, I would see the park or the cemetery on Tremont or Munn. I don't know. Just kicking things out. Well, hello there, David Cameron. Thanks for stopping in. How are you today? We're just having a little coffee, and that's what we're doing here. My husband worked. Oh, Patricia, your husband worked at Pabst in the union. That's great. Yep. So I worked at the brewery with my grandfather on the weekends as a young guy at down by the airport. I worked there a little bit. Anheuser Busch, it's still there. I refused that job to get in the union. I didn't want to do it. I could have been a union guy at Anheuser Busch, and I decided not to do it. I also refused the laborers union. I refused the carpenters union. I could have met my choices were on the asbestos removal. I could have done. I decided not to do any of that stuff. I didn't want to be obligated to anybody. I beat to my own drum just as I do now, as I have my whole life, and no change. I analyze and I think about what's the right thing to do, the big picture. Have I taken those jobs? Who knows where I would be right now? So I changed. So I don't know. And that's it, guys. That's basically the show. Nothing. 45 minutes of just chit chat. Neighborhood chit chat today, it seems like. We went over a few things. The first thing was what's the first thought of the day? Hopefully it's something positive. Hopefully it's not about you and it's about others. Right? But if you have a sense of purpose, it's good. If your first thought of the day was social media, you're fucked up and you need help. I could have been retired or I could have lost a job. Christopher Toro. Getting in unions, some of them, it can go either way. It's a whole thing, anyway. It's a whole other topic. So there's a lot of nuts and bolts. There's a lot of nuts and bolts, Christopher Toro. I was happy with what I did. I made a good choice, and I don't care about retiring. I like what I do, so there you go. If you like what you do, you never work a day in your life. So the topic can go either way. Should I have gone into the unions? I don't know. My brother's in the union right now, 30 something years. No. Oh, David, no. Actually, that wasn't with my son. My son was coaching at, you comment. My son was coaching at another tournament, and I was at the local tournament. Where my son was coaching is more than an hour and a half away. But his guys did advance. He's a coach now. He's not wrestling. The videos I posted of my son wrestling are from a couple of years ago. So he's a coach now. So he was a coach. He's a coach. So his guys took first. So now you just changed the whole algorithm of this chat. Gerard and Evan, oh yeah, yeah. They're gonna pump this out to the topic that you're talking about. No, guys, I don't know what that is. But the union is a good deal, but it has its ups and downs. Well, the way I was getting in may have had, may have had some different. Anyway, it's a whole other topic. My brother's there 30 years. Yeah, I know that. He was Chris. Yeah, I read that about. I've read up on him about 10, 15 years ago. My interest in that is pretty much gone. How many wise guys can we really read about, hear about, talk about? You know, when it's just a pension would be nice. Yeah, pension would be nice. But anyway, look what one of my listeners gave to me. A nice little thing for water. I use it for my water. Nice. Sopranos, Gotti, Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci. Everybody's on this. It's nice. You know the. Oh yeah. Well, I don't stay on long anymore. I don't stay on long. How long can someone stay on? I can't stay on long. Today it's Sunday, so I'm taking my time. Nobody wants to stay long. You got to see the longest video that I was ever involved in was Lee Cole's show the other day. That was an hour. Not the longest show. I've done 2 hour shows, believe me. I did a 4 hour show the day I had kidney stones. I was on for 4 hours. But if we're shooting the shit and I have nothing to do, I'd stay on for 5 hours. I don't give a crap. But people aren't coming back to watch. Like, you're not going to get to watch. If you're looking for watch time and hours and interest, you're going to lose interest within 25 minutes. Then it just becomes chit chat. And if you don't have the ability to hold the crowd with chit chat, the show's done. But a view on a live, 400, 500, 300. I probably get around 60, 50, or whatever it is. But the show that I did with Lee Cole got over 6,000 views. 6,000 views on an hour-long show. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I was a guest. So the first thought of the day is, for many who are on social media, why is nobody liking my pictures on Facebook? How come nobody's commenting on my pictures on Facebook? Because nobody gives a shit. Yeah. Yeah, we got 6,000 views on a live, Gerard. On a pre-record, on a premiere show. 6,000 views. That's crazy. Lives and premieres don't typically get that kind of traffic because after 20 minutes, people are gone. There's people that are gone already. And that's cool, you know. There's a book too, Evan, that I read. Yeah, Gerard, we did a good show. So when you have general conversation, yeah, all right. See you later, Patricia. Have a nice walk. Everybody should do it. No, David, you're good. We're good. You're good. Hey, listen, you don't have to like Lee. You can like Lee or not like Lee. I was on this show. He called me. He says, you came on as a guest and you got 4,000 views. I said, what does that mean? He says, on a lot. I don't think, yeah, listen, I peek into the analytics. I don't think much of this. But he said, I said, oh, okay, that's good. Okay, 4,000. Okay. He said, yeah. Not many get 4,000 on a live. I said, all right. And then I looked back and it said 6,000. 6,000 views. Yeah. So that was nice. Gerard. His content will be good if he just stays out of everything and focuses on going forward. If Lee does his wrestling shows, his mob genre shows that he likes, and some other general topic, he can really have a good show. Gerard. He's not a bad guy. Most of the things along the way. He's just responding. He's reacting to an action, which it is a talent to not react to an action. It's hard to do. Some people cannot do it, but I observe everybody and the way people do it. And I see how it goes. I see the traction. I do think he has something to offer. His first thing is saying, I don't know everything about anything. Let's go slow here. I'm an older guy. Give me some time. Let's go through this. I have a guest on today. We're going to shoot the shit about this. Yeah, you don't engage is number one because it takes your brain space away from things that you should be focusing on. I spoke about with somebody yesterday about Lee's show. Had he started off the way he is right now, he would be in a different situation right now. But he may not have the audience that he has. So some of the drama brought him some of an audience, and now he's going in a different direction. I do think Lee can have success. Look, he's an older guy. This is what Lee does. He does YouTube. Very simple. David, I don't have content. I have a social club. Right, David? So we come in, we have a little chit chat. You hear me. It might be boring. Some people said Stig's show is horrible. That guy's horrendous. He's boring. How can you sit there? It's like watching paint dry. That's okay. That means they're watching. Exactly. You know what I mean? It means they're looking, right? So, David, I always appreciate everybody coming in. Yeah. Yeah. You could tell, Evan, some of the guys how they talk. No doubt. Well, good chat this morning. So the first order of the day, if your first order of the day is how am I going to grow my channel? How am I going to get to 1,000 subscribers? You know, if a woman's waking up and she's thinking about how, what hook can I use? Why am I not growing so fast? Why am I growing so fast? Let me see how many such and such has. Let me see how many viewers such and such has. You're dipping into others, you are obsessed with it, right? You are obsessed with it. What can I do today to get me more subs? What can I do today to get me more subs? Girl, you better go do something else if you got to think about it, or guy, whatever it might be. You gotta go. What can I do today? What? How can I get people to my channel? No, just be you, right? Just be you, and if they come, they come. Don't look for an angle, a tactic, a move to bring them to you. If people want to come, they will come. If YouTube thinks you are, if YouTube thinks that you are desirable, they'll pump you out. It's so simple. It's so simple. And when you don't look, it grows. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever, whatever it might be, if your first order of the day is, how can I nail it today with the YouTube? You're missing something. Something else is going on. You gotta get occupied with something else. Now, if you're doing it as a living, that's a whole different story. If you're doing it as recreational as I am, and you just come on and shoot the shit, it should grow. It should grow. My growth is not good. My growth is not good. What YouTube would want. I'm very under what I should be growing as a content creator, which I'm not. Had I been a true content creator, I would have a content. I would have a genre. I would have a niche. I don't have that. So I'm not a true content creator. Yes, we can call this content. It's content that is not content. I choose to keep it this way. My growth is not good. Not good. Not good in the YouTube world. If I wanted to be a YouTuber, my growth is horrendous. 1,200 in a year? Come on. Or 1,180, whatever I got. In 13 months, that's not a good, the ratio is not there. I'm not grabbing people, but I'm not waking up thinking about how to grab people. Follow me? So in the observations of those in the YouTube space, it's not so good. But that's okay. I'm using it to, YouTube is going around my schedule. You know what I mean? It fits into my world. I don't do the opposite. If I can be here, I'm here. Everybody has coffee every day, right? So during the weekday, I'll get a lot. Wednesday's a hot day, and the Wednesday wind down is typically good. So somebody says, yeah, keep it consistent, do it like that. That's what I do. Very simple. Yeah. Wow, nice. Uh, Evan, who said it? Montiglio? Dominic Montiglio? I read the book. I read that book, I believe. Or, yeah, I think I read that book. Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah. No, that's real stuff. That is definitely real stuff. All right, let me see what I got here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here's what I wanted to. Okay, hold on a minute. Somebody's fucking around with my YouTube. Now I'm gonna play a song while I do this. Okay, I got to do something here, and I'm gonna see. Well, some douchebag with a wrench blocked Octavia. Who the fuck do you think you are blocking people in my chat? If you're watching right now, and I'm gonna get rid of all the wrenches. What do I need wrenches for? There's absolutely no perfect purpose. Who has the balls to block somebody in my chat? That's more than 5 times that a rogue wrench is blocking people because they have a beef with them. I'm gonna leave it to basically TT. That's it. Octavia's in the block box. Octavia, I know you're watching. She's texting me, and Octavia, she's watching, and she can't comment. And it's not just my show. You can't see Octavia. She's here watching. She's told, oh, no, I'm going to resign. She's going to get rid of him. It's just TT. That's it. I don't need any of you people having subs. None of you. What? I don't need any of you having a wrench. Why do I need you for? What are we doing for it? Gerard, I need you puts him in the trunk. TT, I need she's the underboss. That's all I need. A couple people with wrenches. If I want to drop a link, I'll drop the link. Fuck, you need wrenches for it. I love trolls, so that's easy. I love trolls. And TT comes into the important show, so I'll call her and I'll say, "Look, I'm doing the show, and maybe Dean do. I'm doing the show, and you got Dean doing Gianni and TT and Gerard. They destroy him. They slay him. I know, Christopher Torbo. I know. You can't see it. How are you going to see it? No, she's totally blocked, so you're not going to see it. Gerard drives the Lincoln. TT's the underboss. Dean do puts him in the trunk. Oh, good. Reassign? I don't need them. You can all go. I don't need wrenches. Your wrench for. They give me wrenches in other shows so I can drop my link, which I have never done. Like I got a wrench in MRE's show. He tells me drop. I'm not drop. I don't drop my link. I don't do it. I want people to come here and find me. I don't want to promote myself. So I don't need a wrench in anybody else's show either, unless they're doing a live show and they want me to watch the chat. I will gladly do that. Yeah, David does. David's all over the place. So you got some gentlemen on here and you got some fruits on here. You got all different kinds of things over here. I'm not happy with the wrenches. I'm just gonna take all the moderators away. There's no need for it. I don't need it here. I don't need it here, and I don't need a wrench in anybody's show. It's good to have them if you do live shows, 100%, no doubt about it. But people take advantage of the wrenches. They take things personal. I know. I think Patricia was blocked once. Some douchebag blocked Patricia once. I think Tony was blocked once. Um, anyway, many times. I don't need wrenches in my show because I love trolls. I go toe to toe with a troll. I'm ready. The only thing I don't like is the porn bots. That's the problem. But as far as trolls, I love that shit. I love that. You can't get under my. You can't own me. Huh? You got to get up really early to own me. So as far as the wrenches go, what's the purpose? Do you feel good that you have a wrench? Let me ask you a question. Give me a thumbs up if you're okay with me killing all the wrenches. Give me a thumbs down if you'll take it personal as an insult. Thumbs up. I only got about 15 people in here today. Thumbs up if you don't care if you have a wrench or not. You're still coming. Thumbs down if you take it personal. Come on, come on. You're watching. 15 of you guys are watching. I'm going to do this on a big show. I said a couple of weeks ago I had to take away all the wrenches. You don't care, right, Evan? You don't give a shit. Yeah, you guys don't care. Evan, good job. Now, wrenches have been hacked. It's crazy because wrenches have been hacked. But we use at times you don't know who you're dealing with here. We don't know each other personally, buddy. But my friend, no. Are we really friends, buddy? No, we're not buddies. We're in this space that's called YouTube that is nothing like anything else. This is YouTube. Keep this in mind. The people closest to you will betray you and stab you in the back and talk smack about you. Imagine people we're meeting in the YouTube space. Now, I respect everybody, but I don't know what's behind such and such's brain. Might be an actual douchebag. You follow me? To call you my friend, we are virtual friends in the YouTube space, which is worldwide, which is a tough world to be in. You know? Facebook is a little different. I said this many, many, many times. I don't want to say it over and over again, but Facebook is a different world than YouTube. We don't know who we're dealing with. I don't know your last name. I'm not meaning you. I'm saying in general. I don't know. We didn't go to school together. Well, I went to school with some of you guys. You know what I mean? I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm just some guy in North Jersey sitting in his studio apartment and talking shit, having shooting the shit, having a cup of coffee, having a glass of wine, enjoying stuff. And that's it. It's very basic. Do I respect everybody? Sure, of course I respect you. That's my upbringing. Do I deal with negativity? Deal with it beautifully. I know how to handle it. Can you really hurt me, bother me? No. Can you get me into an argument in my chat? No. Do I take anything personal? Absolutely not. Stig's show is boring. Okay. You obviously watched. I appreciate the view. Very simple. Very simple. Not something I like. That's quite all right. Move along. That's quite all right. Move along. I'm looking at the camera. I'm not looking at the people in the chat. You follow me? The only time I look at there is when I say, holy shit, we got 50 people tonight. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we speak real, very relaxed, cozy environment. Evan, what are you at right now? Your subs. The subs can go up and down, 5 or 10, swing either way. They talk about buying subs, losing subs overnight, gaining subs overnight. Oh, I got 20, I lost 20. There's so much shit. For what? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who really cares? Nobody cares. I went back to what I said before. If Facebook likes, comments, loves, happy, smiles, this, that, and the other thing is the first thing you think of in the morning, you got issues. If YouTube, how can I grow my channel today? How can I get subs today? Is on your brain in the morning, you are deluded. That's unfortunate for you and the people around you. Yeah. But he goes right back to it, wise up. He can't abstain. He cannot abstain, wise up. He cannot abstain. My stomach's growling. If you can abstain, it's a different story. He cannot. He cannot do it. He's tried. Wise up. You can get him going, but it's all general also. But to talk an hour and a half about I don't give a fuck means you really give a fuck, right? Right. So somebody talked smack about me the other night in I think Carlos's show or stand up guy's show, and they defended me a little bit, and then they blocked the guy. I think it was either Carlos or Wise or stand up guy. I'm not sure. If YouTube disappeared tomorrow, I'd probably be fine with that. I'm sure you would, Adam. You would just have your morning reading the paper or scrolling through the internet. You follow me? Yeah, I don't care. But that doesn't bother me. He cannot abstain from being in the drama. That's his personality. That's not a criticism, that's an observation. When you say or he says, I want to stay away, he can't stay away. Some people have to react to an action. I choose not to. I own those skills in another aspect of life, you know. It's your morning newspaper, Evan. There you go. The first thing I think about is thanking God for another day, Christopher Toro. Yeah. Well, the first thing I think about is coffee, not how I can grow my channel. But Wise Up Show, I'll ask you how you know that. We don't know that. That's my point. How do you know that? We can't vouch for people on here. We can be our personalities. Vouching, I choose not to. Not vouching for you, Ralph. I'm not vouching for, Christopher Toro. I'm not vouching for Evan or Gerard. That does not mean I don't respect them. I'm not vouching for them. Why would I? How do I know everybody? I vouch for my brother. I vouch for my mother. I vouch for my very dear friends. He's a nice guy on here. He went at me hard. Carlos went at me hard on the stand-up show one day. On the stand-up guy show one day. But a couple days later, we were in a chat together. We were going back and forth, nicey nice, and we worked it out. You follow me? So we don't know who's a nice guy. Someone may be a serial killer. Someone may actually be a priest. We don't know. I'm just talking about how we navigate the YouTube world. TT, hello, how are you? The underboss, how are you today? TT, don't be surprised if you're the only wrench after today, or one of a few, because people are getting blocked again from these wrenches, and they're taking it's a personal thing now, and you may be the only one standing. First thing, first thing I listen to early morning is a 9-minute tape called Demented. Yeah, I know, Gerard, and I'm not speaking out of school here, as we say. Out of school, I'm speaking reality. Yeah, so when we say he's a nice guy, we only know by that one show that she's a nice lady. He's a nice guy. We can't say. It's not often you'll hear me say that. It's not often you'll hear me vouch for anybody. I might say such and such has a good show. Please go sub, and if you like it, you like it. You're not going to hear me say such and such is a stand-up guy, and he's I won't do it. I don't want egg in my face. We don't know each other, guys. We don't know each other. Now I will vouch for TT. TT's going to vouch for me. We know each other for 40 something years. Anthony and I know each other for 50 years. You know, Mark Info, 40, 50 years. You know what I mean? Can I vouch for him? I think I can. You know what I mean? And Wise up, I'm not criticizing your comment. I'm just adding to it. I'm not criticizing it. I'm adding to it. When we say such and such is a nice guy. Now, you know me on a somewhat, we don't know each other a long time, but you know me somewhat on a personal level. If, for example, Carlos went at me bad in another chat, like destroyed me, is he still a good guy? Sure he is. Sure he may be. He just felt the need to express that, and I respect that. I did not go back and forth. I won't do that. I'll never entertain negativity. But, you know, he went at me. TT follows him. Never had a problem. Evan, because I think I have proven myself. I think you guys know me personally. I think you guys know me personally. I've been consistent for 13 months. I have not changed once. I have not went at anybody once. I maintain my tone. Of course, I know. Oh yeah, I'm adding to what you said. Actually, Ralph, I'm adding it. I'm actually adding to what you said. You actually brought up a topic for a quick segment in this show when you said that. And did I think Carlos was a bad guy for going at me? Absolutely not. I did not think he was a bad guy for going at me. I actually thought he was a man of principle when he did that. See, I see it much more differently. I see the back picture. I see the whole picture. He went at me because he was sensitive to the fact that I may have not stood by somebody that he cares about, which I think is a great thing. See, there's so many things that go into the makeup of an individual. And I choose to stand back and evaluate, observe, think it through versus react to an action. Interesting. Yeah, I follow now. I'm a subscriber. So is he a good guy? Can I say such and I'm not speaking with him now, I'm speaking in general. Can I say such and such is a good guy? No. I can have an opinion that I think such and such is a good guy. Can I vouch for him? Absolutely nobody on here would I vouch for. I don't want you to vouch for me. You might say to somebody, okay, Tommy Stiggs has a nice little show there, go subscribe. Christopher Capella, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping. And I'm sorry if you guys missed this show today. But it was a whole talk about a whole bunch of nonsense about nothing. My stomach's growling. I had 2 ass cookies. I took all my pills. Paulie, thank you, sir. Have a great day. You see what happens, right? People have to get on with life. Who can sit around for an hour? Nobody. Nobody can sit around for an hour. It's impossible. You're losing people 20 minutes in. Believe me. You can vouch for me. Gerard can vouch for himself. I love it. Love it. Michael, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Now, it may not be your thing, and I don't want to push anything on anybody, but hopefully you guys are all subscribed to We Push Back. If not, that's okay. Please don't criticize that. Some of us here do support. You're all welcome here. We all have different of opinions, and I would appreciate if you guys hit that if you don't mind. And if it's not your thing, I totally understand. If I'm still your cup of tea, that's great. If I'm not, that's your life, your prerogative. If you don't mind and you have not yet and you find it interesting, please subscribe to We Push Back. We need 5 more subs to get Dominic to 1,000. He's been very good to me, so I would love to get him to 1,000. I talk positive. I talk positive to people about this show. Well, yeah, there you go. There you go, Adam. You see? You see what I mean? So yeah, Gerard. Yep, and Adam. That's right on. I may not be for everybody. I may not be for everybody. Wow. Oh, okay. I got you. City by the sea. Okay, Mike F. There's your answer, Evan. Evan. See, this is what I love. This is cool. This is awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, guys, if you have not, please subscribe to We Push Back. I would appreciate it. I would love to get him to 1,000. Let's see where he's at right now. 995. Sure. Still hanging out. 995. All right. Look, it's not for everyone. Everyone. I know, TT. I got to run too. I'm busy. I got a busy day today. I'll be all over the place. I'm working. I may have to go run into Manhattan for a quick minute. I gotta see $18 for the toll. You have a good day, TT. Thanks for stopping in. If he doesn't get to 1,000, yeah, I'll get there. He's good. He's good people. But you gotta like that kind of stuff. It's mafia stuff, Ralph. You said you're not interested in any of that stuff. It's mob stuff, Ralphie. So you kind of say you're not. Be careful, Ralph. People that support We Push Back, they get exposed, so to speak. Which means all your documents, all your information, all your Google searches, they'll go up on the screen if you're part of We Push Back. So be prepared for it. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. They can bring up all my shit. I could bring up my cases right here. I don't give a shit. I could Google myself. I've done it. I've Googled myself live. Remember? And it was talking back to me. Oh my God, I Googled myself live. Remember that show? Was anybody there? I think TT was there. But yeah, they'll expose everything about you. So see no evil. What's up? So that's what they do. So if you're okay with it, they get your get everything. They come up with shit that you can't imagine they find. And that's what happens when you follow We Push Back. We all know that going into it. If you don't like that kind of stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. He's growing nicely. Hello, Stephen Marinello. Nice to see you. See no evils here. Yeah, so I got about another. I'm gonna just bang out at 9:15 Belleville time. I call it Belleville time. I always say Belleville time, my time. I got my Google's interesting, but I got my Google and my son comes up and it's ugly. But hey, it is what it is. I was a criminal. I'm gonna tell you. I got charges. I've been in prison a little bit, so it is what it is. So We Push Back is something I feel for, as I was informed on. I was ratted on. So for me, I like the We Push Back thing. He doesn't. He's a gentleman. So Dominic's a good guy, and his father. We'll see. Hopefully, get some. Anyway, that's a whole other. That's a whole other world, guys. That We Push Back is a whole other world, and it may not be for everybody. And if you're okay with getting your shit out there, go for it. If you're not, the past does not stay in the past when you're on YouTube, right? See no evil? Everything comes up. Yes, it's right here. If you did not subscribe, I would love to get him 5 more. Now, I don't give a fuck about being exposed. I truly don't care. Just don't walk in. Sit. You can meet me on the stoop any day. I'll actually have a cigar for you. I'll pour a glass of wine for you. I love it. But I love that shit. I'm I can do it. I can go toe to toe. You know what I mean, David? I'm just my way. That's it. I'm just my way. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Well, people do give a crap. Some people hide stuff. Some people don't want their personal stuff out there. Enough is enough. There you go. Listen, they went as far as my friend's child support being on there. Child support. They know what they know what he's paying for child support. It was they got their court stuff. Johnny, I'm banging out, cuz I just gonna. Yeah, I'm here. I don't go anywhere. I don't have anything to hide. But they put up child support and alimony. Oh my God, it was the ugliest thing I've seen. Oh my God, I've seen a lot of things. They know everything because look, and just because it's not on the Googles doesn't mean it can't be found. These people have applications and shit that they find everything. My point is this: if you don't want your stuff out there, stay back. David, you have yourself a peaceful Sunday. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to get it. It's about how someone is today and how they are to me. I feel the same way, see no evil. I feel the same way. But they could pull your properties up, where you live, what properties you own. Are you a landlord? What car you drive? Children, grandchildren. They'll fucking shock the world. Now, if you can handle it, that's great. If your family can handle it, that's another thing. That's the problem. That's the problem. That is the problem. You don't want your children. Some people don't want their children's life, grandchildren's lives being on here. And if you ever lied, they're going to find it out. And they'll call out your credibility. So it's very interesting. I know, I know, I know you're leaving tonight. Everything can. Oh, not everything does come out on Google. There's stuff on. We Google ourselves, right? What comes up is just a portion of the information that's available. You can go into mug shots. You can go into a lot of things. Exactly, see no evil, yes. I would not respond back, and I don't care who knows where my kids go to school and this and that, my divorce case. They'll pull your divorce case up. I've seen it. They'll pull my divorce case up. They'll see the judgments. They'll see everything. I've seen social security numbers, full blown court cases, full blown testimony, full blown divorce proceedings. I've seen full blown documentation of people's lives. I cannot believe it. Who got custody? Who's got shared custody? It's insane. And it's not just on Google's. These people have applications and resources that they use. It's nuts. It's nuts. My point is this: don't get into anything you don't want to, just be careful. Yeah, I wish I can get my name off Google, but you can't. Google's forever. I'm expunged as far as criminality. I don't have a felony on paper because I got expunged. Oh, Gerarda, I've seen it all. I saw it with my own eyes. Such and such versus such and such. Full divorce things. She's not fit to be a mom. He's not fit to be child service. But I've seen so many things. Oh, you saw it, right, Gianni? You've seen all that I'm talking about. They're using it for the wrong purpose, but they're using it. There are some rotten people out there that use this stuff for the wrong purpose. Bingo. Nobody's off them. They do it to people from chats. They go into the chat and they say, okay, Tommy Stiggs supports We Push Back. Let's fucking ruin him. Well, you can't ruin me. I've been ruined already. I'm on the upswing. I've been to the bottom. And I nailed it. You can't, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've been to the bottom. I've been in the swamp. What the fuck you gonna do to me? How you gonna hurt me? My shit's out there. I know, and I've known from when I was trained in a specific type of way of life that everything is able to be found out. This is before all of this shit, all of this technology. I was told by the wise individuals, anything that you do will come out someday, whether it's in court, whether it's in a police report, everything will come out. Now it's to a different level. And my friend that is a lawyer who does divorce, who does criminal and divorce, now a prosecutor actually, says, Stiggs, the text messages that are deleted are actually saved. We subpoena it from the phone company and we bring it up. We bring up the text messages. And that girl that was fucking around thought she deleted it. It's not deleted, it's saved. You don't have to give people your info, Gerard. They have a way to get it. Yeah, Evan, so fuck it. I don't care. They could drag me through the coals. It doesn't matter to me. You can go look at all of my cases, criminal, divorce. I don't give a shit. You can see my judgments. You could see my child support. I don't give a shit. Got nothing to hide. Never lied. Assassino. I just started watching your video this morning. I'll check it out in a little bit. Nice clip. They could bring my shit up all they want. Assassino, I was just talking about how, when you're in some of these platforms, how they'll bring out your whole life. Prove to who? That's the problem, Evan. When you need to prove it, you're playing into the game. Don't give them room. You see how Assassino does his videos? Boom, in and out. He entertains none of that bullshit. He just moves along. You follow me? Evan, you don't need to prove. They don't need to prove. If I'm asked about my criminal case, I will explain my criminal case to you. Evan, we're going to do this on my show. We spoke about this. You know, no, you don't have a boring lifestyle, but you know. So as I was just saying when Ralph was talking about, possibly adding, um, you know, I'm trying to get Dominic to 1,000. I got him about 4 or 5 more this morning. So Ralph was saying about he may, on his show, and I just share my information that I learn along the way with him and everybody else. Use caution with where you go. Use caution with who you support. Just be prepared. The wrath of God will come down on you. And if you ever lied about anything, not you, Ralph, not you, Gerard, not you, Evan, I'm saying in general, they'll get you. Gerard, that's what I do. I like the clip shows. I get Kane Shades. Kane Shades does some beautiful clip shows. Assassino does just incredible clip shows. And I get my information there. You know, you can't lie. No need to. You cannot lie. You cannot lie. Assassino, I kind of explained that Facebook and YouTube are two different worlds. They're worlds apart. TikTok. Yeah. No, they gotta want to be there. You gotta have thick skin. Look, I'm gonna show you. We push back real quick. Hold on a minute. Here's what it is. Here's just a clip from it. This is great though. This is a good one. Now you can see the rats trying to get in front of each other. You see? That's a rat. Look at them scramble. Does any one of them have a bathrobe and helmet on? So there you go. That's what it is. Interesting, right? Isn't it interesting what he does? Water, yeah. Oh my God, Adam. You can't lie about anything on here, guys. You guys have no idea what world you're in if you lie on here. Oh my God. Nothing anyone says about me will ever bother me or I wouldn't be here. Same here. Same here, Assassino. That's very well said. That's very well said. I like that. They're all in the bucket. And they were all fighting to get that cheese or whatever they were going for. They're rats. They're trying to get in front of each other, trying to get the upper hand. They're rats. They fall into the bucket. They fall right into the trap. We push back. I know. Gianni, I know. Oh my God, you're crazy. Yeah. A ghost rat. See? Rat's trying to be first. Of course, there's a message there. But be prepared. As you're slaying the rats, somebody's trying to get you. Be careful on YouTube, guys. Be careful on YouTube if you have anything to hide. I don't know. I just used to go slow and steady. The bucket was shaking. There's so many rats in there. Isn't it interesting? So when I get my hat this week, I'll wear my hat. I'm going to wear it to wrestling tournaments. So, yeah. Yep, you're right. There you go. All right, guys, I'm banging out. Once again, I appreciate you guys. I thank you for your presence. Like I said, I'll say it again. You say I got content. Some people call me a content creator. I just come on and shoot the shit. You see how many topics we spoke about today? We went on and on about a few different topics, which I absolutely love. This is what I like to do. Yeah. And Evan, please don't feel that you have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have anything to prove. Nobody has anything to prove to anybody. You got to prove the man you are to the man within. You got to prove yourself to yourself, not to anybody else. You know, let this thing go. Assassino, have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in. Gerard, David Cameron, Sino, Evil, Ralphie, everybody. Nice, nice. TT popped in. Gianni's here. Gerard. Boom, boom, boom. All the regulars popped in for coffee this morning. Got up to around 22 this morning for coffee. That's a nice little social club. Let's see. Gianni, if I don't see you before you take off tonight, have yourself an amazing trip. Wishing you well. Gonna miss you. Hopefully you could pop in once in a while. And yeah, have a nice trip, Gianni, if I don't hear from you or see you. Down there, how are you? Why would you not be welcome here? What kind of question is that? Everybody's welcome here. Why would you be welcome here? Why would you not be welcome here? I mean, why would you not be welcomed here? Well, you're gonna make me stay on for a couple more minutes, but I gotta go. I really gotta go. All right, Gianni, 2 weeks, very nice. Why would you not? What am I missing? Everybody's welcome here. This is the social club, my social club. This is my place, my space. Why would you not be welcome here? What's going on? But I don't know what's going on. But. Oh, okay, that garbage. Who the fuck cares about that? I told you a long time ago about that down there. That stuff is garbage. Stay out of drama. Oh, okay, now I'm understanding. I got it. CM, yeah, CM. CM's gone. Oh, okay. All right. I got it all. I understand. No, I got you. I got you. I understand. Do you see that you don't even need to explain here down neck? Do you see when you come in here, you don't even need to explain yourself over here, cuz we're good. We're good. Got nothing to worry about over here. The CM thing. I got it now. I understand. It's all good. No one cares. Yeah. Especially in this space, buddy. Got nothing to worry about over here. You're good down there. We're good. We're cozy. I gotta bang out. I gotta go meet my friend for breakfast. I gotta get to where I gotta get. And then I gotta work a little bit. I may have to run out to Manhattan for a quick minute. I gotta see. I'm all over the place. You guys all know that. Yeah. You're good over here. This is a different neighborhood, cuz. You're good. Nothing to worry about over here. Even if you spoke smack about me, you're still welcome here. That means I'm in your brain. I ain't got no issues. I'm good. We're good. You're cozy here. We don't have to worry about anything over here. So if that makes you feel better right now at the moment, if you were a little bugged, hopefully you feel better at the moment down there. We're good. All I ask is that you subscribe to We Push Back. And I hope that you are. I'm trying to get into 1,000. There you go, Christopher Toro. If you haven't, please hit that right now before I log off. Please subscribe. There's a personal thing in this with the We Push Back with me also. I'm not going to get into all of it, but there's a personal thing there. No, I know you didn't. No, not you. I'm saying in general. I know you never said a word. I wouldn't think you would be here if you did, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Even those that talk smack, everybody's welcome here. This is a different vibe. Some people said this show is boring. This, that, thing. Bye. So down neck, please. If you were feeling off about coming in here today? I hope you feel better. I don't know. Not sure. I don't know if you have a wrench, and don't take it personal if you don't have one the next time you log on, because I'm cleaning out all my wrenches. I got to empty out my block box because there's people in there that don't need to be in there, because people think that they need to come in here with a wrench and put people in the block box. It's not okay. So that's my only issue. So if you see that you don't have a wrench, please do not take it personal. All right. Well, then that's what we did. So now I have success today, down neck. All right. All right, down neck. If you feel better, don't let YouTube consume you. Please. We spoke. That was my topic today. The first order of the day. What does it mean? It means it's consuming you. Yeah, I'm sure you don't care if you have a wrench or not. We're grown individuals here. If we take that personal, that means we are the children aspect of this thing, and you belong in romper room, not in Tommy Stiggs' show. All right, guys, I really got to get going. I got to get somewhere quickly, but I didn't want to log off. I wanted to make sure I put. I wanted to make sure YouTube is third of every. Well, listen, I have fun with YouTube. I can't say it is a part of my life, but I don't wake up being consumed with what. How can I nail it today? What can I do today to get those subs? Can I make it happen? No, I don't wake up like that. Uh, of course you remember. I look at it like this. I post, I say hit subscribe. If you come around, you come around. If you don't, you don't. I'm not looking for that angle. You're just getting me. Those shorts of me doing things are just me. Would I like to get to 20,000 subscribers? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a good content creator. I only have 1,100 subscribers. I'm not good at this, but I'm happy in my space. I'm not good at the growth in the YouTube world. My growth is horrible, but I enjoy it. You know? Okay, thank you, JJ. Nice to see you. Okay, great. I'm going to log off and see where he's at right now. Let's see what we got him this morning. Oh, I got to pick up my prescriptions. $9.95. Okay. Of course she accepted. So we learn. We don't go at people on here. We don't vouch for people, and we don't go at people. It's no worries. You're good down there. She accepted your apology. Then you're good. Of course she accepted your apology. People know when people are sincere. You follow me? Yep. I gotta go. Gotta go meet somebody. If I head into New York, I will post a video. I'll post a video. I may be by Spring Street. Spring Street. I think so. Spring Street. If I go out to Manhattan, I'll post a video. I'll try to post a video after the fact. All right. I got to see where I'm going to be. I'm going to be all over the place, and I'm working today. I got to work today. I got to meet somebody for breakfast. I may have to run out to Manhattan. I'll be in work clothes, but I got to do what I got to do. I got to do construction today, guys. I got to earn. What am I going to do? I got to earn. All right, guys, I'm out. Ciao for now. Thank you for stopping by. Like I said, your presence is a present. I'm hitting end broadcast right now. Thank you for stopping in.